What's up, guys? It's your boy Killer Rap back at it again, and today we're going to be doing the new Joyner Lucas and Tory Lanez remix of the song Suge by the Baby. Joyner Lucas and Tory Lanez have had their beef in the past. They've had their diss tracks going back and forth, but it looks like they've settled it and put it aside for this track, and I'm very excited to see what they do over it. I already like the song. It's pretty funny. I like the Baby's entertaining. I'm curious to see what they have to say about this. As always, if you like what I'm doing here, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know who you thought was better on this track, because I'm going to let you know who I thought was better. So, without further ado, let's get into this track.
Yeah.
I love the beat, it's so funny.
Straight from the mud, got me a plug, and now I be rolling with me. You think of the shit, I think you a bitch. Now go ahead and call the police. These niggas a trip, your homies a snitch. You probably be home in a week. I hit a...
Yeah, I mean, so far so good. I should probably let him rap a bit more, but it sounds like it's going to be one of those tracks where nothing much happens. So I'm excited anyway, though. It's going to be funny.
Fans invited them over and gave me some soda and bleach. They said, Joyner, you lost it. I told them they soft. They go take a stroll on the beach. Nigga, I got the sauce. Bitch, I'm a dog. Just don't get a hold of my leash. Yeah, nigga, back to the bluff. Joyner, get back to the bus. If I do not make a few million and shit, I might just go back to the hustle. I got me some product and I ain't gonna hide it. I might just start trapping in public. I might go to prison and free all my niggas. That's word that Harriet Tubman. How do you...
That's pretty funny. I'm going to make some product. I'm not even going to try to hide it. I'm just going to sell it in public. That's kind of funny. It's interesting because, he's going with this classic flow. It's very catchy. It's very entertaining. Rhyme schemes are there. Lyrics, not a big fan so far. It is what it is.
Ask me questions, I'm sick of it. Why you keep shutting shit down on the internet? Why do you have so much talent and benefits? Why you keep dropping your album in increments? ADHD is a social experiment. We pay attention to most when they're hearing it.
ADHD is a social experiment? What do you mean? Maybe he's trying to figure out how long he can stall the release of this dang album before people get pissed off and stop being fans of him. Release ADHD already, Joyner. God dang it. Okay, anyway.
Cannot stop it, this album in increments. ADHD is a social experiment. We pay attention to most when they're hearing it. You cannot stop it, there's no one interfering it. This is my moment and no one is sharing it. Nigga, I'm just getting started. I hit on my targets, I promise I'm very fun. If I do not win the Grammy this shit, and I blow that bitch up in the air when done.
Come on, Joyner. You know that terrorism is not something to joke about at this time, in this juncture. But apparently he'd be so angry if they didn't win a Grammy that he's going to blow them all up. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Then everyone dies. I think all my shit is hot. If everyone think that it's not, then everyone lies. I hope my shit doesn't flop, cause I put a gun in your head, make everyone bite. I'm digging the hole, you get buried inside. Or you get buried in silence. I did it, I die, get buried in diamonds. I'm killing you.
Man, his rhymes, his technical skills all there, right? The buried inside, buried in diamonds, he's got the B words going. He's got the four different sort of rhyming couplets going. It's really intense. But, again, to some degree, I feel like no matter how technical you are, if you're not saying too much, it's hard to get on board. This is like obviously mainstream Joyner, which is okay. It is what it is.
Niggas, you barely surviving. I think I'm so high, I can marry and pilot. I'm Area 51, alien island. My UFO flying is scary and violent. I shut down a planet, you hearing the sirens. I'm very excited and you shouldn't bother. Joyner got too many problems. I told that little bitch that I'm down with a threesome as long as it's you and your mama. I ain't got no patience, I let it get dirty, but fucking I'm cool with the drama. When niggas be hating, I tell them no worries, my nigga Hakuna Matata.
I think he's about to spaz, but yeah, I just wanted to pause there for a second. I love Hakuna Matata. Lion King is the greatest movie ever in the history of time. Yeah, that's very debatable, but it was meaningful to me as a child, so just wanted to pause and shout out the Lion King.
Hakuna Matata. I don't wear Prada, just bring me a white tee. I bought all my jealous, I still wear the Nikes. I heard with some hitters, I know you don't like me. I shit on you niggas, now bring me some wipes. You think I'm a killer? Well, maybe I might be. I ain't got...
Wow, okay. I was going to pause and let you know about the rhyme scheme there, but it escaped me. It was crazy. It was crazy, though. Y'all hear that? It was like a 5-syllable rhyme scheme or 6-syllable rhyme scheme one direction and then 6-syllable rhyme scheme in another direction, and then he just kind of flows back and forth between them, and it's crazy. It's crazy.
Got no feelings, I dare you to fight me. I sit with a lip, but I'm really a writing and pussy and money. It really exists.
Oh my god.
So wow. Fuck all you pricks. You cannot harm me, I think you a bitch. You think I'm corny, I think I'm the shit. When she get horny, she think of my dick. When I was
come on.
Like I'm rich till I fucked up my credit and hit me a lick. And I got me some money to give me a crib and it blew it on bitches from plenty of fish. Fuck was I thinking? I'm going back to the streets. If Freddie and Jason had babies, my nigga, I promise, and that would be me. Niggas on.
If Freddie and Jason had babies, it would be him. Honestly, the lyrics in this track have left me a little dissatisfied. It leaves a lot to be desired.
On my honey and acting all funny, I think I'm attracted to beef. They tell me that I changed. I look in the mirror like, what the fuck happened to me? Ever since I came.
He didn't change. He's just shifted his focus, and that's perfectly fine, right? With success comes more a different set of expectations. You can't be doing lyrical rap all the time, and that's fair. It's just maybe not for me. Joyner used to be one of my favorite rappers. I mean, he still kind of is, but his modern stuff hasn't really clicked with me.
These niggas been sewing their feelings and counting my pockets. I know that it's killing. Don't tell me you proud, but you know that you jealous. The money keep piling. I know that you smell it. You think
same thing.
Suck on a dick and I hope it you swallow, and that's how I'm feeling. But that
So all things considered, it's like a 12-syllable rhyme scheme, which is pretty insane if you think about it, right? The six, there's like 2 couplets of 6, right? The first group of 6, and then the second group, it's like an A-B structure, which is just like, when you think about just technically how insane Joyner is and how fluid and how seamless it is, it's impressive. I just wish sometimes he would say meaningful things while doing that. Then again, on the flip side, you could argue, hey, he's saying nothing but still able to do it in such a technical way. Maybe that's also a testament to his prowess. I don't know. You know, that's up for debate. Let me know what y'all thought.
out of the Bible, don't call me your family. You know you're my rival. I do what I got. When I turn the fucking TV up, I'm in the media. Ain't nobody wanna see me up. A nigga heating up. I'm like a single cell anemia. I really mean it, but I'm about to slow a nigga breathing up. I think it's feeding up. I go
Jeez.
demon up. I think I'm mean enough to beat a nigga with Adidas till I pop a sticker. I'm a sucker puncher when I'm sneaking up. You couldn't see me, but I had to hit him like a meteor. Remember Gideon, we get the truck and I went from nothing to something. I fell in love with the guts and I got 100 to winning. Like everybody to bust and I'm putting one in your stomach. I got him jumping and running. You better cover me ducking. I'm out the one to be fucking. I'm out the one that you think you can do whatever you want to.
Did he breathe? Bro, when did you last breathe? You know what? I don't believe he did this in one take. He did not rap that in one breath. I don't believe if he can do that live, I will actually like. That's crazy. And that's one of his skills, right? The fast rap stuff, but you know. Still. Got a business EPMD.
Back in the mail, I sit it down and it's cracking the scale. Had to switch position from the kitchen, nigga. I was flipping like a spatula deal. Pretty Ricky with them bitches, but I'm hitting long as a dread on spectacular hair, shit, light shit, white whip, open up and look like a packet of mail on back.
Oh my gosh. All right, Tory Lanez. Okay, he's coming with a different type of flow. So I think I've had this discussion in the past about who had the better flow, right? Joyner has some technical stuff, but I feel like Tory Lanez, the way he flows, it's a lot more haphazard. It's a lot less clear in terms of the structuring, but it's still very much structured. It's really incredible. Like Tory Lanez, I think he has one of the most underrated flows, just generally, right? Like, I mean, obviously in the mainstream, he's one of the best, period, but like generally speaking, he's got a crazy flow, and I think he's come with a couple more punchlines than I was expecting so early on, but yeah, holy moly, dude, holy moly, this is crazy. I'll be honest though, I feel like a lot of the flows that they're both displaying here have already been covered in their diss tracks.
Back in Riddell, fucking up the check and chucking up the set, and I'm back up the layover, payable, wayable, niggas no summer, but a nigga stay over, nigga, you bitches whipping to the day, AK loaded up the same way, Shane Sway.
Oh my god, chill.
I got a little bit, he got me beige guard like, but it ain't ding dang, got a main dame, Audemars, that's my main thing, got a rollie, watch her name Jane, but she plain plain Jane over her, let it bang bang, like the fingers twisting on the gang, member sitting in the chain gang, nigga please, I got whole nigga cheese, yeah I got whole nigga
Yeah, okay, you know what? That whole thing, admittedly, he was doing 1-syllable rhyme sort of thing, right? Well, like stacks of the same 1 syllable followed by like an ending verse or couplet or whatever you want to call it. But the fact that he was able to keep that coherent the whole way through, oh man, okay, whether or not it means anything or whether it was actually good lyrics, it's a different discussion. I'm just talking about the structure and the lyrics. But yo, so far, blowing me away. A little bit more interesting than Joyner's. I can't lie so far.
Can't let a full nigga roll up, put the whole in shit and then let the whole nigga leave me. Niggas know a nigga T-O-R-Y, all my niggas got pulls in the O's for the free, all for the fee. G's get a little nigga smoke for the free, man. 1-5 for show, nigga, that's how I go. I was chosen with those melodies, niggas hating, I've been going in with those enemies, and the snakes keep blowing in with those in the breeze. I'm on the no good, my boys, you know,
holy moly.
You know Jody Breeze, I can blow 40 G's, still come back, hit the fall looking like the old dirty beef from the Wu-Tang, nigga. I can say nothing on the motherfucking track, still go back plat like Pootie Tang, nigga, do your thing, nigga, hopping in the moose, saying hotter than a blue flame lit up in the full tank, nigga, man, niggas better hide.
You're not saying anything on this track, which is fine. There it is. that was a classic Tory Lanez. I mean, it's a common flow. Jid does this too, but Tory Lanez really likes this when he's trying to pop off a little bit, right? He does the 4 over the 3, so he does groups of 4 syllables over a triplet meter, which comes out sounding exactly like that. It was super dope. I really enjoy that because it just gives a sense of urgency and speed to the track, even though he's not rapping that fast. It's just a little bit more intense. Something I personally find enjoyable and something that Jid does a lot, and I like Jid, so there you go. It's the same rhythm. He's doing it too? Why is he doing it too? This is insane. Oh my gosh. Jesus Christ. This is just wild. This is absolutely wild. Like Mike Vick, like that pistol, put that boy in a Heimlich. I was handing them L's to Joyner and Don for coming out like a too light skin. They come back in the Billy, applying the pressure, spitting. Did he just diss Joyner in his own track? His flow is just nutty. Oh, that was funny. Got a temper, shoot him in December, leave him cold. He got a hot temper. I like the whole sort of lexical field he was using there. The relationship between the words, the temperature thing, the month of the year. And ultimately, he's just saying he's gonna shoot someone. That was a little clever. I like that section there. I can remember you say this again. Them niggas keep talking. I promise to silence your members. Then quiet your temper while firing bullets that fly at your mental and pride. You deal on my high. Somebody to fire. Then get up, then get up and send a shooter that a 5-year rental. I promise I'm high. Oh my gosh. Do you hear the rhymes there? Oh my god. I'm really a top 3. I'm sure having too much, man. Fuck this shit. That was pretty crazy. Okay. Alright. Based on, if you were paying attention to this reaction, I think you have a fairly good sense of who I thought personally was better on this track. And the verdict is, I think Tory Lanez was the clear winner on this track. And I think this actually settles their beef because previously they were 2-2 in terms of their track going head-to-head. I think this settles their beef. I think Tory Lanez has won this battle, in my opinion. Just because the thing is, they're both going for the same style of rap, right? They're both going for that fast rap, not very lyrical, but punchline-oriented, technical, flow-intensive stuff. And from that perspective, I feel like Joyner was a little bit too repetitive. I feel like Tory Lanez came with, you could argue that maybe Joyner's was a bit more catchy because it was a little bit more repeatable, a little bit more easy on the ears in terms of the technicality. But personally, I like the diversity and the complexity with which Tory Lanez came, and then he also had a bit more depth. Well, I guess neither of them had particular depth, but I had a bit more to his lyricism, like that Hot in December, blah, blah, blah section I described earlier. So, in my humble opinion, Tory Lanez was the better rapper on this track. So, I don't know. You guys can disagree with that. Let me know what y'all thought. And as always, if you like what I'm doing, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you thought. This is Killer Rap signing out. Also, hit the like button. Anyway, peace.